Hello, I'm Anna Khan. I'm CEO of Welcare, and I'm really delighted to have a chance to show you a little bit more about the work of Welcare with children and families, and to thank the churches for the support that they give us throughout the year. We're a child and family support charity that works throughout South London and East Surrey, and we work with families with children up to the age of 13.
And we support families in need. That takes different kind of looks in terms of how we support and what we do. So the need that comes to us can vary from very basic to extreme, and we have to offer support by listening to the family, finding out what they need, and then fulfilling that in the best way we can.
And churches support us in a number of ways. First, through praying for our work. A number of churches also support us through an annual donation to enable us to deliver our work. And again, without this support from the local churches, we wouldn't be able to continue. A third way is through support for our Families in Crisis appeal, and we usually run that at Christmas time, and that's to enable us to have some additional funds which our staff use at their discretion to help families in greatest need. And at the moment, a lot of that need has been caused by the huge increase in the cost of living and the financial anxiety that so many families are suffering with at the moment. So the Families in Crisis appeal allows us to have the funds that staff use, so they can use those in a variety of ways. One of those is to buy vouchers for families to use in shops. So that gives you the dignity of going to a shop and buying what you need for your family. So that could be anything from cleaning materials or personal hygiene products, or fresh fruit, vegetables, milk, things that you wouldn't be able to get from a food bank. And families can use their autonomy going to shops and getting what they need. But we also have other funding available so that we can buy warm clothes or bedding or sheets, or possibly pay for an outing. So the Families in Crisis appeal really enables us to have flexibility to support families in the way that is best for them. So Welcare is a relatively small charity. We're about 25 staff, and we're working with around 500 families a year and their children, and that's making a huge impact on 500 different families, their lives, their children, their wider networks, and everything that you do to support our work goes into enabling our staff to help more families. One of our new programmes of work is Capability in Schools, which is a programme aimed at improving the emotional health and well-being of children in school years 3 to 5, that's children aged 7 to 10 years old. We're running this programme for a number of reasons. I mean, the first being the huge demand for emotional health and well-being support from children and young people, from the teachers that they work with and from their parents. We've also seen the worrying statistics about the number of children who are very anxious, who are displaying self-harm, and there are so many ways that we need to be able to support children to build their emotional health and well-being. The Capability in Schools programme is something that we've piloted over 2 years, and as a result of some support we had from the Cranfield Trust, we've actually refined the programme and narrowed down what the group offers, and it's something that we're actively raising funds for at the moment so that we can work with even more children. Welcare is a charity that can respond immediately. If we have the capacity, we want to respond as quickly as we can and to help a family wherever they are, so whatever their needs are. And to continue to do this, we really need your support, because without individual donations and support from churches, we couldn't continue with our work. Many people might be quite surprised to know that Welcare was founded in 1894, and we do rely on support from individuals, from churches, from charitable trusts, raising money every year to keep up with our vital work. Without that support, there wouldn't be an organisation like Welcare that really can help families in their time of need.
We take a whole family approach that meets the needs of those families that have been displaced and help them to feel more accommodated, more welcome and more connected, so that their children can thrive in the local community, the local schools, and that their life chances are actually amplified by first and foremost being connected to Welcare.
Some people ask me about the courses that Welcare runs, and we run 3 main courses: parenting courses, the Caring Dads, and the MySpace, which is the domestic abuse recovery programme. The parenting courses I'm particularly proud that we run. I think, first of all, most of us know that being a parent is one of the most challenging things we've ever done or ever will do, and something that we never feel that we've got completely right.
My name's Emma and I have 2 children. I've got a 7-year-old son and a 21-month-old daughter. Mm-hmm. We came to needing support from the centre through a family support worker, through some difficulties we were having at home. I came to do the parenting puzzle course. I now feel a lot more confident in handling my son when he's a bit difficult. And also the staff are always here. Like, whatever you need, you can just talk to them, whether it be about yourself and your family life or your child in particular, and just for some help and advice.
So the parenting groups can really provide a framework for them to learn how to be the very best parent they can be for their child. It also gives them the support network of having other parents in that group, and there are often friendships that are struck in those parenting groups that endure beyond the course, and there are other people that are in a similar position to yourself, and so you have a huge amount in common with them. And another key element of the groups are sharing food and sharing refreshments together and just learning to support and encourage each other. Welcare is a strengths-based charity, and that's one of the things that the parenting groups really work on, bringing out the individual strengths for each parent and each family.
My name is Bola. I'm a mom of 2. I've got 8-year-old and 2-year-old. Welcare was introduced to me through my son's school. At first, we were struggling. So I was told that Welcare will be the best place for me to go to help me as a struggling parent. And so we came to Welcare. I was a bit skeptical because I don't know what's going to happen. But when I started the course, it was fantastic. It was kind of therapeutic for me, where I had to release all my burdens because I don't have anyone to speak to, if I can be honest with you. Going on with the course, I realized all my burdens went away. I was able to be in control of my home. My children, they listened to me more. I never knew my son was going through some hard times a little bit over recent. So I went back to put it in practice with him, unknown to him. So when I came back, I spoke to him. It was like magic.
We do rely on support from individuals, from churches, from charitable trusts, from raising money every year to keep up our vital work. One of the best ways you could support the work of Welcare is if you pick up a copy of this leaflet, which is about becoming an individual regular giver. These are wonderful supporters that we have that make a standing order, so they support our work financially every month, and we're able to gift aid their donation. And this not only gives us vital funds, but also allows us to plan, because people have made a pledge and a commitment to supporting us. And so, yes, when we're planning the groups and the programmes and the staffing for the next year, we've got a secure base to work from. So please pick up a leaflet. Thank you so much for watching this short film. Inevitably, it only gives a glimpse of some of the things that Welcare does. So if you'd like to find out more information about what we're doing right now, please head over to our website, which is www.welcare.org, and that will give you all of our latest news. We couldn't do any of this without you, so thank you so much for your support, and thank you for everyone who's thinking about supporting us. If you need any other help or information or advice about what we do, please do get in touch. Thank you so much.